Hey people, welcome to the channel and checking out 323. Keep in mind this is in the EPTU Wave 1, so everything is pretty damn buggy and glitchy, even more so than usual, so we have to have patience in that regard, but there's things that are new and are worth pointing out and exploring. So I'll do a little bit of a tour of the station. I'm in Beijing Point, I think it is. Anyway, these are pretty all similar, but let's go through the basics. So in terms of hospital, these seem to be pretty much the same thing as always. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty, it needs a lot of work still, but this is my current location. So there you go. This is pretty much the same thing. You have the interaction. I don't like it. The F thing. You have this weird button floating that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Here we have one of the first different things. We have this gear storage thing, right? So F. You click on F and you access. Well, you access this thing. So the idea here, guys, is they want to get rid of the menu, of the I menu, this one, where you just magically access the stuff that is in your in storage in that place. So they want to have everything fit. The button this does not work. Apparently, you have to use it again. They want to have this bullshit storage thing. So the idea is like it's like an ATM of when you come in here, it just gives you this stuff. I think it's pushing it into that. Oh, we want to do realism, but how far are you pushing this into something that is unrealistic for a video game? So it's not fun, right? And this is something that Chris Roberts said he wouldn't do. He wouldn't do things that were not fun just for realism. Keep in mind, even this is bullshit. You cannot have an ATM of stuff just deliver anything at any moment they just pick up. It just doesn't make any sense. And well, on the bright side, we still have our menu. Now, these will, in theory, go away, and this will be the only way in which you will interact. Imagine lines of people. Imagine these things being broken and you not being able to play at all. Imagine the pain in the ass that it is to just have to use this thing every single time you want to grab something, ammo, do the fun stuff. There's a reason why you don't see something like this in any video game, and it's not always good that you don't see it in video games. Maybe there's a reason, because look at what ends up happening. You have 1, 2, 3, it's all over the place. You have this bullshit monitor thing so as to interact with. Why? Because they know they're messing with something that is gonna be problematic. So, oh yeah, so as to not piss people off, we put these everywhere. Well, you might as well just accept that it is a game and you have a local menu and you access that, because you know what? This is not real. Even if I have an ATM, clothes magically don't appear on me. I have to put them on physically. Am I doing that, or am I just dragging stuff with a mouse in a computer because I'm playing a fucking video game? Yes, I am, right? This is not the way I dress up in real life. So why the hell do I have to go anal on realism when it comes, oh, the way I store stuff? It is in my station. I just pick it up. And yeah, I mean, in the real life, I also misplace stuff all the time. Does it mean that I'll randomly lose stuff? Anyway, enough of this. Doesn't make any sense. The interaction thing, sometimes it works better than others, but I personally like the idea of, and yeah, you see, it's messy. It's more clutter. That's the best way I have to put it. It's more clutter than it used to be. I like the idea of just clicking on something, buying it, and being done with it. Now, again, Wave 1, not great, and I cannot even buy it. Just quick buy, okay. What am I supposed to do? Long press, okay. Long pressing. Alright, did I long press enough for you to buy it? Transaction complete. Where's my hot dog? It's in the magical inventory where I have to, what, ran? I'm supposed to now ran. Do you see what I'm talking about? I'm now supposed to ran to the ATM and pick up the hot dog that I bought because it was magically stored over there. Right, well, anyway, you see the point. You see the point I'm trying to make. This is just a lot more simple. Store stuff in the local inventory and part of what having a video game is basically all about. Let's move on. There's a few interesting things we'll talk about here later, but let's finish the tour first. I want to show you how the rest looks. Prices have gone up a lot. Ships, I believe, are a lot more expensive than they used to be. You see more of the weird color and some dudes with beards and so on. That's okay. You don't have a whole lot here, but there are a couple. So again, you see, they have to obsess over having monitors all over the place, while, you know, why? And they said this in one of the YouTube videos. They said, "Oh, don't worry, it's gonna be well. If you want me to really not worry, just give me the simple menu that I already had. That works okay. It's not a big deal. No one's gonna be freaking out over, oh, the lack of realism of clicking on I and dropping crap." You have to focus more on people playing, not this clutter, this waste of time. You have a lot more of these. This is going to be a welcome addition when you have events and such, because you have a bunch of these now, and you still have the ones that you had in there. I actually managed to get this guy to deliver a beer. He's not really optimized by any stretch of the imagination. This woman there is trying to sell me stuff, but I did manage.
Again, I see. Welcome.
Okay. Anyway, if you waste enough time here, the guy eventually interacts with you, and I did manage to have him sell me a beer, which is nice. Okay, good. Final part. Let's go up here. Yeah, buttons often disappear. Again, wave 1 stuff, not what you should be concerned about. I'm a lot more concerned with all of this clutter and mess. It's just a lot less clean than it used to be. I like the old one, in which it was just less messy. You know, it was less stuff. Oh, gear storage, great. I have magical bullshit ATMs for inventory, because that's certainly a thing that I need. Again, weird little F button. Spy one of those, spy one of those, and let's get a giant big ass backpack. And I guess that's gonna be it. I mean, we could get some of this stuff too, which is maybe a little bit more. I think that weight does matter a lot more now, so let's go with a lighter version maybe. And boots are for the same price. That's, yeah, shoes seem to be selling for the same price as before. What else do we have here? I mean, not a whole lot more. Containers. Okay. Same little undersuit. And little else. Well, we could buy some food because I'll be needing it soon enough. So let's just get some food. Can I buy? Yeah, okay. So this is the standard menu, and this is okay. This thing works. The other one, not so much, right? The Moby glass is awful. It's fucking awful. It really is terrible. So yeah, I have to get a multi-tool, right? What if I try to buy it straight from here? Inspect. So sometimes it says inspect, sometimes it says buy. Okay, enough inspecting. Exit. No, this I don't know what they were trying to do there, but it F little button shit thing is pretty awful. I don't like it at all. Um, all of the mobi-glass thing is just awful. It works terribly bad, which, yeah, that's a part of wave one. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how shitty it all looks. All of this clutter, it's half. Why am I watching like half? Am I not smart enough to align things properly, or for realism, I'm a little bit of an idiot and I have to look at it sideways, like if I have a little bit of brain damage? Why is it all more complicated than before? Little mini map. This is completely pointless. I have it there on the top left, and it's not as if this is a priority because, again, tech demo, not a game, and I'm not getting like a progression of missions where I really need to go from one place to the next. All I have for now is a series of isolated missions that I access in what used to be an acceptable menu. But this is all I do. So the mini map, I don't know who possibly needs a local mini map. Apparently, they thought that was necessary. I think there's other things that are far more of a priority than this. But anyway, this is gonna be for now. The little, oh yeah, ATMs for shit. This is gonna be all for now. I'll do another one on the some of this new stuff I see along. So see you on the next video, guys. Take care.